Hey guys, Zelonius here. Welcome to another video on the channel. In today's video, I am going to be showing you the 5-2-1 tactics that I used that helped me hit rank 1 in Weekend League using this Road to Glory account. So obviously, it is a decent team, but it is far from an insane team. I'm going to talk you through the formation, the tactics, the instructions I used, and the types of players you should use in this formation. This formation tactics was on old gen. I have tried these tactics out on new gen though in the elite division on my pay to win account, but in terms of actually hitting the rank 1 for a full weekend league, it was on the old gen Road to Glory account. I play new gen exclusively on my main account. That's the account that I compete on, and then I play old gen on my Road to Glory, so when I make content I can give you guys feedback on old gen versus new gen, since I think that's quite an important thing this year. So yeah, really like this team. This rule breaker's PK, by the way, outrageous, an absolutely insane card. Dirk Kuyt, insane at midfield, very versatile with the centre mid and cam. Harry Kewell, love this guy, he was playing wing back. But yeah, let's get into the actual tactics so you guys can see how I build it. And then at the end of the video, I'm also going to show you guys clips of me playing with the formation in games, scoring goals, how you build up, how you attack with it, and show you why the 5-2-1-2 is such a good tactic. Are you looking to improve at FIFA? Then Underdog Gaming is the place to be. Underdog Gaming is run by me, Zelonius, and Jambu, another FIFA pro, who have been full-time content creators and pro players for the last 6 years, hitting Elite Division and Top 100 with ease every single year. We've got lots of different tiers catered to what you want, from all the way from entry-level access to a big community Discord full of people all looking to improve and get better at the game, weekly articles and videos with exclusive tips and guides and tutorials, follow backs on Twitter where you can DM us and get full access to us, coaching sessions, gameplay analysis. We'll be doing a spreadsheet which will be updated throughout the year with all the OP meta players. If you want to improve at FIFA and you're serious about taking your game to the next level, Underdog Gaming is the place to be. You can find the Patreon by going to patreon.com/underdoggaming or check the link that's in the description of this video. I look forward to seeing you guys there. So for me, the 5-2-1-2, if I had to rank formations and tactics so far this FIFA, would be probably somewhere around second or third. My favourite formation and tactic is the 4-2-2, but the way I see my YouTube is that I want to give you guys a variety of options. I will never share a tactic or formation video if I don't think it's good or viable. Some formations and tactics do suit people better. My brother, who tends to get around 16 wins, tried my 4-2-2 and said it was good, but he prefers the 4-2-3-1. It just suits how he wants to play more. I think my three favourites so far that I've tried are the 4-2-3-1, 4-2-2 and the 5-2-1-2 now. I think the favourite of all of them is the 4-2-2. That's what I'm still using on my main account. Hit 20-0 on my main account again this weekend using that. It's what I play in the Elite Division. It just suits how I want to play more. But this 5-2-1-2 that I played this weekend was really good, and I really enjoyed using it on this account. So I definitely recommend it. It comes with the Zelboy rank 1 seal of approval. Now, the formation itself, the obvious strengths of it are that you get a cam and 2 strikers. Any formation that has that holy triangle where you get a cam and 2 strikers is deadly. A cam and 2 strikers on FIFA just allows for such great build-up. You probably remember from the start of FIFA I talked about the 5-1-2-2. That was really good with the CDM, and you can see that is what I go to when my all-out defense tactic, but this is the tactic that I start in, the press on heavy touch one. The build-up is so good in this formation with the cam and 2 strikers. Then you have 2 centre mids. They do drop back and help defend a lot. I'm probably going to upgrade Kessie to that new Marina rule breaker card from the league. I think he looks really good, like a better Kessie, to be honest. The wing backs are key though in this formation. For wing backs in this, you want pace. Good defending is nice, but it's not essential. I've tried Salah at left wing back and he was great. I want a left footer at left wing back and a right footer at right wing back. Simply put, I want them to be able to do outside of the foot shots. And then the 3 centre-backs, just normal centre-backs, quick, good tackling, good physical, all the normal stuff. I would put the biggest centre-back, the slowest one, in the middle, because the outside centre-backs are the ones more likely to have to run and use their pace. For the midfielders, I have one who's a bit more creative. In this team, it's Dirk Kuyt. I don't know if it's Kuyt or Kuyt. If there's a Dutch person watching this video, please do correct me. But then the other one I want to be a stay back, like defensive destroyer. That is Frank Kessie in this team. Obviously very good. If you got the SBC one to watch Kessie, he's going to be a beast when he's an 86. And then the strikers, obvious, and Cam, it's just obvious. Just go for what you normally want in a striker and Cam. But yeah, I'll show you in game how this works. But one of the reasons it's so good is that you have the Cam and 2 strikers in the middle with 2 centre mids. So it's almost like a narrow diamond in the middle where there's lots of options there. But you get the width from the wing backs. And the reason I prefer it to the 3-5-2 is that when you're defending, the wing backs are really good at defending because it turns into a 5-back and it's really defensively solid. But when you're attacking, you get lots of overlaps and width with the wing backs. The issue with this formation, if I had to pick a weakness, it's one of the reasons I think I prefer the 4-2-2 still, is that the wing backs push high up and it's really good going forward, but it does leave you a little bit vulnerable on the counter attack. And the way I play, I keep the ball a fair bit. It means I can get caught out, and especially in higher divisions, you can get caught out and people can just counter attack you. I think in Weekend League, this might be better than the 4-2-2 because the average Weekend League player is not someone who's really good, who's just going to counter attack and spam chip through balls like in the Elite Division. So on my main account in the Elite Division, I did prefer the 4-2-2 because it's more defensively a bit solid against counter attacks. But in Weekend League, on the road to glory, this formation really allowed me to press, attack with a lot of options, especially the Cam and 2 strikers. But then I also could keep the ball really well. The tactics itself, press on heavy touch. The reason I use press on heavy touch rather than balanced or press after possession losses, it's a good hybrid of both. It allows me to get a few more silly goals basically where my team turn into like the team press. It only activates though when they're facing their own goal and puts them under a lot of pressure then. So it's better than balanced in terms of applying press, but press after possession loss is almost a little bit too aggressive. It is OP honestly, this press after possession loss, but it can against a good player who knows how to counter attack quick leave you a bit vulnerable. 45 width and depth's just been working really well for me this year. You could lower the width in this formation because it's already got 5 defenders. I love balanced build-up play and then direct passing. That just suits how I want to play. Direct passing pins the opposition back, which makes it very easy to get some easy goals against them. Balanced build-up just gives you a bit bigger variety of ways of building up. Width 50, you could lower it again because you've got more men in the middle. Players in box 6, I think any higher is a bit aggressive for a normal tactic. For the instructions, I go stay central, stay forward on the strikers. You could go get in behind if you want to play more chip through balls, but for me, this just gives me a little bit more freedom to build up how I want. Come back on defense, get into the box on the Cam. The destroyer CDM, or centre mid in this one, it is centre mids. I have on stay back, cover centre. The creative one is on balanced cover centre. And then for the wing backs, join the attack overlap. You could, if you think they're a bit too attacking, you can go to balanced. Step up on all the defenders and join the attack overlap, step up on the other wing back. Keeper, I honestly don't really notice a difference, to be honest, when I mix up these. I think sweeper keeper comes across as what I would say if I had to, but I've had it on balance for the weekend and it didn't really make a difference, so make of that what you will. Then for the slightly more aggressive one, it is almost identical. It is just higher depth, slightly higher width, normally because people at this point are trying to play out wide and keep the ball. Press after possession loss, which is just more aggressive. And then for the instructions, honestly, I just leave it the same. There's no reason for me personally to change these. It just works how it is. And then in my recent 4-2-2, I showed my ultra attacking and 5-1-2-2 ultra defensive tactics, so you can go watch for that. Let's get into some gameplay clips though, where I actually show you how the formation plays in game and what makes it so good, how you build up with it, how you score goals, and the shape of it in game. You can see here in this short clip just how good the 5-2-1-2 can be, purely based on the shape of it. So you've got 2 wing backs hugging the sidelines, so Harry Kewell here, and then this guy here, I think in this team that's Marcus Llorente. They take up so much space on the wings that the Cam, 2 strikers and centre mid get more space in the middle. You can see here 2 players have basically come over to try to deal with Harry Kewell. I'll show you a clip later on where I scored outside the foot shot one of the wing backs. The wing backs just operating in these areas just give so much good opportunities for outside the foot shots, which are OP on this game. It creates more space in the middle, which is great. You can see here, Harry Kewell's pulled man over. I go there. Morientes, their striker, running behind, pulled some centre-backs out. We've got our Dirk Kuyt centre mid there, making a run around here. He's always an option. If I want to recycle possession, I can always go back to Kessie. Could then go to the wing-back. It is so easy to keep possession because you have wing-backs out wide who don't really get marked. Because you have so many men in the middle, they don't really get fully picked up. So you can just keep recycling possession, keep the ball as long as you want. It's very hard for people to get the ball back against you. But then you have so many options in the middle. Build-up's great. And here, I tried doing outside of the foot shot, and I don't really know why it didn't, but it was a cool finish to see. That's Ousmane Dembele. Long shots are obviously a bit OP this year. But a lot of this comes from all the space that this formation generates. And going forward, it's so good for long shots. It just creates so many opportunities for that, and it ends up being a nice goal. This opponent was pretty good and hard to break down, and that put me in front. In this clip here, you can see me counter-attacking using the 5-2-1-2, building up with it, and we score a nice outside of the foot shot goal at the end. Let's just see how it builds up. So here, that's one of my centre mids. You can see on the radar, I've got two strikers. They stay forward. They always give me an outlet. I go to them, but I don't see an easy way to get straight for a goal, so I go back. The wing back is always a really easy out ball. Just switch it out wide, go backwards, keep the ball. That's really important in this formation. Then here, I probably should have just passed to him, but I do some nice play with Harry Kewell. Really like this card, by the way. Nice, easy dribble there. Create some space. We have the three central players in the two strikes and the cam. They do interchange a fair bit. You can see here, the left back that I'm playing against, he's kind of occupying the right wing back, so that gives me more space elsewhere. Here, I go to Harry Kewell, and he's got so many men to mark. He's got him, him, and him. It gives me the space on the outside of the area, and look at this. Outside of the foot, boom, easy goal. These goals are so easy to do on FIFA 23. Basically, a left footer anywhere around here, right footer anywhere around there. Outside the foot shots are OP, and it just gives me such a free goal. And if you have wing backs who can score these, Harry Kewell's perfect for it. Your cabin strikers can get pop up in positions as well to score. It gives you such free, easy goals. I absolutely love that in this formation. It's one of the best formations in the game for setting these up. But you can just see when you're building up, there's so many different ways you can attack in this formation and keep the ball that it's really nice. I'm not going to show clips showing you how to defend with this formation because it's pretty obvious. 5 defenders and 2 centre mids is going to be really good at defending. But I just want to show you clips showing you how you build up an attack. For the final clip here, I'm going to show you me winning the ball back with the 5-2-1-2, how the wing backs operate with that, then a counter attack and a centre mid getting forward and showing how they work in this attack. So here, you can see I'm pressing a bit, not the best press by me there. But here, he does a through ball. This is why I like pace out wide. The wing backs deal really well with it. Harry Kewell there with a nice ball roll. That is a very good way if you've got someone on top of you to do a ball roll just to give you that little bit of separation. Here, I now counter attack Kessie. Play it simple with him. He's not as good passing. Correa. I've got lots of options here now. I could have played it out wide there. I could have gone to Kewell. I could have gone back. I could go to Morientes. I've got two options really that I think are the best though. Ousmane Dembele or Dirk Kuyt. I can see there he's covering that one. He's got that indicator above his head. So because of that, I go to count. And there, he now is basically through a goal. I take a touch rather than shoot first time. A lot of people do things first time in this game and it's just not that good. I take a touch. I see the keeper moving. So you watch this here. You can see his keeper takes a step that way. Because I know he's going that way. I end up shooting into the other corner. I shoot there, get the free goal, and that ends up putting me 1-0 up. We'll watch that one more time. You can see here, counter-attack, lots of options in this formation. The centre mids, you can trigger the runs of L1. Helps give overlapping runs that overwhelms the opposition. There, Dirk Kuyt for a goal. I could have even squared it if the keeper hadn't moved. And there, nice, easy finish. That puts me in front in this game. And this was the game that ended up settling rank 1 for us. Hopefully you've been able to see in this video how good the 5-2-1-2 is going forward. It's also very good for crossing. Didn't really utilise that too much this week in league with this team, but it is. It's great for keeping the ball. It's defensively stable. It's just got so many options in so many different ways. Great formation. Let me know if you guys have tried it or are going to try it out. Appreciate you guys watching this video. As always, keep it spicy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.